The parking lot was quiet, but the screams shattered like glass. "Don't get in the car!" Everyone turned. A janitor, in faded coveralls, sprinted across the asphalt, his voice cracking with desperation. Seconds later, the CEO, the most powerful man in the company, did something no one could have predicted. If you love true stories that remind us that people are never just what they seem, stay with me. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join us as we dive into stories that change the way you see the world. It was a Tuesday morning at Whitestone Technologies. The glass towers caught the sunlight like knives, and employees rushed in, coffee in hand, deadlines on their minds. Marcus, a single father and night shift janitor, had just clocked out. He was bone-tired. Every muscle in his back ached from hauling trash and polishing endless floors. But all he could think about was getting home in time to make breakfast for his daughter, Amaya. He lived for her smile. He'd been at Whitestone for 7 years. No one really noticed him, except for those rare few who treated janitors like human beings. Most executives barely made eye contact. To them, Marcus was invisible. But that morning, something felt wrong. He noticed a black sedan parked out front, one that didn't belong. Its windows were tinted, its engine still running. Inside, 2 men sat stiff, eyes hidden behind sunglasses though the sky was overcast. Marcus had been in the Army before his daughter was born, a fact nobody at the company knew. He recognized the way those men scanned the lot, predators looking for prey. Then he saw her, Elena Pierce, CEO of Whitestone Technologies, heels clicking across the pavement, scrolling through her phone. She was heading straight for the sedan. Marcus froze. A cold weight settled in his chest. Something was about to happen. Marcus muttered, "No, this isn't right." One of the men in the sedan opened the door slightly, just enough to speak. "Ms. Pierce, your driver called in sick. We're your replacement from executive transport." Elena barely looked up. "Right. Thank you. I'm late as it is." Marcus's stomach turned. The men had no company credentials visible. No logo. Nothing but black suits and rehearsed calm. Marcus shouted, "Don't get in the car." Elena stopped, startled. She looked back, eyes narrowing at the janitor who had just broken an unspoken corporate wall. Employees nearby gasped. A janitor yelling at the CEO? Career suicide. "Excuse me?" Elena said. "Ma'am, please, step away from the car," Marcus pleaded. One of the men stood, adjusting his jacket. "Sir, step back. You're interfering with a client transfer." Marcus stood firm. "No, you're not with her team. Where's your ID? Where's the company car tag? I've worked here 7 years. I've never seen you before." Elena glanced at the men, her gut suddenly uneasy. "Show me your credentials." The men hesitated. Too long. Marcus saw it. The slight shift, the tightening of their posture. He'd seen it overseas before. These weren't drivers. They were about to grab her. Marcus didn't think. He lunged, yanking Elena back just as one of the men reached for her arm. Screams erupted. Security rushed in. Chaos. The sedan roared to life, tires screaming, but not before a guard slammed his baton against the rear window, shattering it. A duffel bag inside spilled out, tape restraints, a burner phone, kidnapping tools. Elena stood frozen, her breath sharp, her hands trembling. "You just saved my life," she whispered. "I couldn't let you get in that car," Marcus said quietly. Police swarmed the lot. The 2 men were caught blocks away. A corporate investigation later revealed they'd been hired by a rival firm willing to cross every moral and legal line to extract trade secrets. Or worse. That night, Elena couldn't shake the thought. A man she had never spoken more than a passing hello to had risked everything to save her. The next morning, Marcus was summoned to the top floor. He stood in the CEO's office, the city skyline stretching behind her. "Marcus, I owe you more than thanks," Elena said. "You saved me, and you showed me something about this company, about myself. I built walls between the people upstairs and the people downstairs. That ends today." Marcus shifted, uncomfortable. "Ma'am, I just did what anyone would have done." Elena smiled sadly. No, not everyone would have noticed. Not everyone would have cared. You did, which is why, starting today, I want you leading Whitestone's new safety and security initiative. Full salary, benefits, and schedule flexibility, so you can be with your daughter. You've earned it. Marcus's mouth went dry. Ma'am, I don't know what to say. Say yes. Let's make this company one where no one feels invisible, she said. Tears welled in Marcus's eyes. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Word spread quickly. A janitor who saved the CEO now worked alongside her, reshaping company culture. Executives who once walked past him without a glance now stopped to shake his hand. Sometimes the people society overlooks are the very ones holding it together. Heroes wear coveralls as often as suits. Never underestimate someone based on where they stand. You might be standing there yourself someday. So, what would you have done if you were Marcus that morning? Would you have spoken up, even at the risk of your job? Let us know in the comments below. If this story moved you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share with someone who needs a reminder that courage often comes from unexpected places.